your receipt, dear.
Thank you.
Waiting on your last drink, and here's some straws for you. There's your last one, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you. Huh?
Before I say anything, I said in the post that everybody was sharing that I can't wait till the body-worn camera come out. Why, Brandon? Because people don't end up in handcuffs face down in the middle of the street for nothing. Because you're black? No. Something happened. Now, I'm going to show you what everybody's showing you, and then I'm going to show you what you need to see to get the full context. I have no problem with what cops did in this. You're not exempt because you black. You got to follow the law. Why can't you just listen to what they say? It's crazy that black culture has taught our young men, whether you're rich or poor, that you're supposed to disobey law enforcement. You were speeding. All right, let's show you what they want you to see, and I'm going to show you what you should see. All right, here's a couple of clips that's going around of people posting on the internet. Now, all due respect, people didn't see everything, right? That's why the body-worn camera is important to the clip.
Dylan, no, I'm trying to get on video.
Look at these black folks. This is, when I first saw this video, I was like, this must be one of his teammates. I mean, in a I don't know, depending on what trim this is, a $600,000 car. This one is probably $700,000 car, depending on what trim. If he got the Spider or if it's the regular. This is over $1 million, $1.something million worth of cars. But we oppressed in America.
How is it?
Still can't follow the law.
Tasting these sweet.
You know what? You know why? Because macchiatos have to be stirred up.
I didn't stir it.
Macchiatos are made upside down.
Ah, so the sugar is in the bottom.
Correct.
Now, because white people seem to be the only ones that want to actually protect and serve the community, somehow they all wrong because a black man is getting pulled over. Now, let's watch it from the angle of the police officer, which is what matters the most. Were they justified? Were they reasonable in their actions based on what you see in this body-worn camera footage? Now, it appeared that there's some type of construction zone going on here, or there's a speed trap.
Okay.
I would say they're just monitoring construction because people speed through all the time.
Yeah.
They must be doing some construction stuff.
A macchiato is like
Two
built
cops
with
sitting on the
layers.
bike next to each other like this don't seem like a speed trap.
So if you ever order,
However it may be, I don't know. I don't work in Florida. I never did. But they're sitting here. There's cones lined up, and everybody's driving the speed limit relatively, except you know who wrote the clip. You'll see him. I don't even have to tell you who he is. Just see the car that's the fastest. They don't look like they're running traffic. They're just hanging out. They're not even on radar. Now just see if you can find the car that's speeding. I ain't gonna tell you which side of the road it's on. They probably could hear his car from, whoa, which one, what car was it? And then, homeboy had to go full GTA cop mode to catch up to him. He's got to be going 100. And then he finally catches up to him. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Officer speeding.
And many of these cops are Hispanic anyway. But nothing to see here.
Move forward.
I cannot confirm it or not, I speed. I cannot confirm it or not, I'm late to stuff and I'm speeding. Everybody does it. And if you in a $600,000 car that got 700 horsepower, depending on what he put in it, it could have 1,000. It's easy in a car like this to go 120 and not even know it. Now, I would never do that, but it's easy, man. It happens. Let me tell you how this should go. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. I got pulled over in my truck, and I could have went to jail. I was going so fast. And the cop pulled me over, and I said, "Officer, have a gun in my center console. How would you like for me to handle this?" He go, "You were speeding." I said, "Yes, sir." "You know how fast you were going?" I said, "I don't know." Because I didn't know I was flying. But I knew I was flying. Let me tell you how much I knew I was flying. I passed the cop and I pulled over. I was going so fast, I said, he got me. I'm not going to make this man turn the sirens on and chase me. I'm got. I knew I was flying 10 miles ago.
I pulled over and waited on him.
I said, I'm going to Vegas. I'm going this mile per hour until I see a cop.
Gotta warn him.
Pulled me over. "Yes, sir." Look, he still gave me a ticket. I got black cop on my license plate. I got blue lives matter everywhere. He still gave me a ticket. You know what? I wasn't mad. "Yes, sir. Thank you for your service, man. You be safe out there." But when you of the melanin, this how you act?
Yeah, we got him here. 611.
Now let me preface this real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. My cop mind is going. I guarantee you the reason they start posturing up and they end up catching him because he probably flew past some other cops and they got on the radio and told them, "Hey, there's a car going at a high rate of speed." Or they can hear that McLaren going, "Wow!" And they go, "Somebody flying." Anyway.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on?
Don't knock on my window.
Why don't you have your seatbelt
Knock
on?
on my window like that, no.
Like what?
Don't knock on my window like
Why
that.
you have it up?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here. That way you can lower it and talk to
Just
you.
get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm gonna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do.
Keep it down. Hey,
Y'all can't do nothing like you supposed to. Why? Bro, you the one speeding. Don't knock on my window like that, bro. Don't knock on my window. What? Come on, y'all, just do your job and get out of here. What? That ain't how a traffic stop work, bro. You speeding. You're probably going so fast you're criminally speeding, which is a crime. They can arrest you and put you in jail. And you roll the window down and you roll the window back up. Why you mad at them because you speed? Don't knock on my window like, roll your window down. Why you roll your window up when they come next to you and you get mad because they knock on your window? And then they go do it, you roll your window up. In driving without a seatbelt on. God, black people, can you stop? Why y'all always gotta be silly, bro? You work hundreds of millions of dollars and you stupid. You ride without a seatbelt on. In a McLaren flying, you get in a wreck, you dead. God. Why do we accept this as good behavior? They should have suspended him for the game.
keep your window down. Hey, keep your window down.
Tell me what.
Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car.
Give me that.
Get out of the car.
Give me that. Break that
Get
window.
out of the car.
Get out.
Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Roll the window down, or we gonna make you get out the car. Get out of the car. He still don't get out. Then they lift. They get sick of playing with y'all. You got all these cops because you silly.
What part of blood are you in this car?
And I was when I said at the beginning of the video, I said white man. That's like all them Mexican.
Hey, dude, I'm getting arrested, dude.
Oh, he on the phone calling
killing
somebody.
that dude.
Instead
He down
of
to the
listening
bone.
to what the cops say, bro, you an NFL superstar. You can afford a speeding ticket? God dang. Just get the ticket, bro. Roll your window down. Yes, sir. Sorry, man, I'm late to my NFL game. Them cops would have probably been like, all right, bro, you know, here's a warning. Get up out of here, man. You need to drive safe. You're going through this construction zone or wherever it was. But no, he can't do that.
Getting arrested.
He called his agent. I'm telling you, that's why he showed up.
I'm getting arrested, dude. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
Rosen.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late. Too late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey.
Don't worry about it. When I hang up the phone, stop crying.
Bro.
They sick of y'all, bro. They sick of y'all. And then you know what? I see my teammate getting arrested. He black. It must be something wrong. And then what are they doing? And then they pull over talking trash. And like, I just black people stop. Well, who raising y'all? You worth millions of dollars. Can you have decorum? Look, man, pull over to the side of the road and get out like you got some sense. And maybe the cops will have a conversation with you. But you, no, bro, what y'all doing to him? What you think they doing to him? You know he's speeding in that car. Y'all probably rode in the car together when he punching and going 150. No, bro, you know he late to practice. All y'all probably late. God, why can't?
I ain't do nothing, twin.
I didn't do nothing, twin.
Hey, hold on, pull to the side, though.
They grown.
I'm gonna lock you up.
All right, here you go. So,
Hey.
they didn't pulled over halfway in traffic. I understand stopping and checking on your boy. I get that. I don't have no problem with them stopping and talk to your boy, or stopping for your boy. But when the police come up to you, why don't you listen to what they got to say?
Get back in your car before you get a ticket. Get back in your car and leave. You gotta go before you get a ticket.
I'm not driving.
Who's the driver?
This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now. Let me have your license. You get a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You get a ticket. Let me.
See, this is what their parents should have done to them when they were young. When I tell you to do something, you do it. The cop told you get in the car and leave. Because why? They don't need 5, 6, 7, 10 people jumping out at a traffic stop while they're trying to conduct this traffic stop. It get dangerous, it gets sketchy, people pulling out on the side of the road, people getting in car accidents. I get it that you want to check on your boy. You should. But man, when the cops start talking to you, I mean, you need to listen to them.
Have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your
I'm
license.
leaving. Yo, what's
Your
going
license
on?
right now.
Yo, what's going on,
Your
man?
license right now. You're not gonna give me your license. You're not gonna give me your license.
I'm leaving.
Let me have your
I'm
license.
leaving,
Your
man.
license right now.
Sir,
Hey, your license right now. Or I'm gonna lock you up. Your license right now.
you just told me to.
Your license right now. You're dealing with me now. Your license right now.
Give me a license.
We're not playing this game here, man.
They sick of y'all.
What's going on, man? My license in my bag. Let me get
All
my
right,
bag.
go get your license.
Get my bag, man.
Close the door.
One more time.
Get in your car and leave.
One more time. I'm giving you an order to get out of the state already.
They pulling up. All right, so a couple other teammates got to get a license and all that stuff. So that there's other clips. I can. This be a 50-minute video if I put all the clips in there. Bottom line, Tariq Hill is probably one of the most disingenuous people because he gets on TV after you seen what you seen, and he said this.
Obviously, you know, everybody has bad apples in every situation, you know, so I want to be able to, you know, use this platform, you know, to figure out a way to like flip this and, you know, make it a positive on both ends, on my end and then also Miami-Dade, you know, so that way we can team together and, you know, do something positive for the community, because that's what it's all about, bro. Like, you guys are here to like protect us as individuals, and you know, I have a platform and I want to be able to team up with you guys, so that's all I gotta say. So,
Eric, why do you believe the police put you in handcuffs?
I have no idea, for real. No idea, man.
You have no idea? Dang, people are weird to me. You want to team up with the police, but you can't take accountability for your actions. You were speeding. You know you were speeding. You were late, bro. We get it. Everybody speed. Why can't you say, yeah, I was speeding, man, and you know they pulled me over. I should have listened. Maybe there's a miscommunication. There's some fault on my part, fault on their part. But you know, this could be a lesson learned for the young people. You know, listen to the cops, man, when they pull you. I was a little upset. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get to work. I didn't like the way he was talking to me. And I didn't want to do what he told me to do. But you know, at the end of the day, I apologize for what I did. And whatever the case may be, I don't know why I don't even know.
It's crazy. No idea. It wasn't disrespectful.
What?
You know, because my mom didn't raise me that way.
What?
Didn't cuss. Didn't do none of that.
Didn't
so,
cuss?
like I said, I'm still trying to figure it out, man.
Didn't cuss?
I guess the police officer was put on administrative leave. Were you aware of that? And if
Nah, I wasn't. That should tell you everything you need to know then. You feel me? Should tell you everything you need to know. So that's all I'm gonna say about that situation. I'm just glad that my teammates were there to like support me in that situation, because I felt alone, you know, and when they showed up, it made me realize that we got a fucking good team this year, dog.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
For them to like put their life on the line, you know what I'm saying? So it was amazing to see, man.
No, y'all got a bunch of undisciplined adults that need to wake up. Yeah, we're gonna be a good team. A good team when your star player, first of all, his home life is incredible. He got like 12 children by like 6 women. Bro, your mama raised you. Did your mama raise you to do that? My mama raised me better than that. You lying to the world. Now the body worn camera came out. I don't have no idea why they put me in handcuffs. The cop told you. He actually warned you. Then he told you, I'm gonna pull you out of the car. Keep the window down. Why you rolling the window up? That's an officer safety issue. They don't know this man. He could be pulling the gun out. Keep the window down, bro. They ask you a simple question. You the one at fault, not them. We're gonna have a really good team. Everybody out there risk going to jail for nothing. Not one that I saw. I could miss somebody on camera that I didn't play. But the guys I saw, not one of them was mature like a man and saying, hey, look, hold on. Yes, sir. What do you need me to do, officer? Officer, can we check on them? Can we pull that? I'll pull down there. Can we check on them? Because we just want to make sure you're okay. If the officer tell you can't, then you can always ask for a supervisor. Hey, can I get a sergeant out here? These entitled, it bothers me because police get a bad rap because these people don't know how to act. And they wonder why white folks and everybody look at them different. Because y'all can't act right even when you rich. And you know, I got a little more money than I used to. Man, I don't act the way I used to do when I was in college, an 18-year-old. Man, I got, like if I'm flying down the road and speeding and I get pulled up, man, I got enough money to pay that ticket. I'm not finna be arguing with no cop over a ticket I can pay. And he make way more money than me. He probably sound like a $200 million contract. A speeding ticket's like $200. You got 400 speeding tickets around your neck. You pay more in child support than you pay than the whole city paying speed tickets. No, that's not that much. I'm exaggerating. But that child support gotta be crazy. He got like 12 kids by like 6 women. I got a kid by 1 woman, and child support is insane. Y'all don't even know how much I pay. And I know he paying more than me. He got like 6 of them. Bro, half check go to child support. And your mama raised you better than what? Your mama, I mean, I ain't saying that his mama probably told him and he ain't listening. Mama probably told you to keep your thing in your pants too, but you ain't listening. Anyway, I ain't mean to rag on the boy, but can y'all stop this? Can y'all please? Young black men, y'all better than this. You better than this, bro. You wealthy. You rich, bro. You should probably be wealthy at this point. You've been in the league making money forever. You should have investments lined up. You should be good. Your kids should be good. Why y'all still silly? All right. I'm out.
Who can help you? And once you find that source, you're on your own with that source, and no one can help you. You don't need it. But no one can help you. You can cry all night. I cried over you. What a fool I've been. Now's your time. You can cry, you can beg, you can borrow, you can steal. But nothing and no one can help you but the true source within. Isn't that amazing? I want you to know that so you can start relying on somebody else to help you. That doesn't mean you go to a church thing or whatever if you want to. But just know if they're not pointing you back to the source within, the Father, the light within you, they're your enemy. Whether they know it or not, they can't help you. Just FYI, your drug can't help you, your pot can't help you, your sex can't help you, hating your fellow man cannot help you, blaming someone else cannot help you, just reading books until the cows come home cannot help you. You must look within and live from within. Your imagination cannot help you. Your thoughts cannot help you. All thoughts are all lies all the time.
About anything.
About anything. If I've ever told you the truth about anything, that's the truth. All thoughts are all lies all the time about anything, but you love your thoughts. When trouble comes, and it does when you listen to thoughts, what do? You run to another thought. You don't run away from the thought. You run to another one and say, like, come on in. I got the answer for you. I gave you the other answer. That didn't work, but I got another answer for you. And you say, yes, God, I'll try that one. And then that doesn't work. And then you run to another thought. Oh, I think I'll get a new wife. I think I'll get a new husband. Or I think I'll get a woman that's been married before, an older woman. That'll work. And it doesn't. I think I'll make more money. That'll work. And it doesn't. And then the women decide, you know what? I'm going out of the house darn near naked. With a little tight, nothing on drawers, and the man gonna look at me, and he does, but it doesn't work. You still go home at night by yourself, and you cry. And even if that man is there with you at the house, what do you do at night? You cry. I'm just saying. Nothing and no one can help you. You can be helped from within. There's a helper, but he lives inside of you. Just FYI. But let me tell you this. So smoke on that. No one can help you, so you know. Just so you know, maybe you stop looking and depending on it. But anyway, tonight at, oh, I don't have it here. Do I have it in my packet? I told you put it in my packet. What was the
Trump-Harris debate?
Yeah, the time of the debate. I told Derek to put it in there. He ain't put it in there. He black. It's at tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. The great debate. I was telling my producers more. I want to see it. No, I think I was telling Joel. I want to see it just because I want to see what's up. What the Democrats have up their sleeve. What kind of trick they're going to try to play on Trump, and how they're going to try to deceive the people tonight. It's good. That's why I want to see it. I already know the winner. And the winner is Donald Trump. And the winner is
Fox and Friends in the morning. They're very honorable people.
Ron Salmite. And the winner is,
from this day forward, it's going to be only America first.
Amazing. And according to all the reports, you're going to be hearing a lot of Kamala Harris saying she's repeating Trump stuff. She stole, it looked like, it appears, it looked like she stole Trump homework and turned it in. Here's a little bit more information. So tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time on ABC from Philadelphia, there will be a live audience. There would not be a live audience. Sorry about that. There would not be a live audience. That's from The Simpsons. What's that?
The Skim.
What's The Skim?
It's a news.
I thought it was going to be on ABC.
Right, but James is getting the information he just told you from The Skim.
That's the name of the news source?
Correct.
Oh,
that's telling us that it'll be on ABC. And that there will be a live audience.
Okay, so this came from a news source called The Skim?
Correct.
Okay. So there will not be an audience, and the mics will be muted while the one is speaking, the other is quiet, blah, blah, blah kind of thing, between Trump and Kamala Harris. So it should be interesting. What a waste of time, but okay. But, so you're going to hear, I suspect, I could be wrong, hear me out, I could be wrong, but you're going to hear Kamala Harris, I believe, reciting Donald Trump homework, acting like she studied. But here's a story that I didn't know how bad it was until I heard about it last night on the news, but my producer gave it to me this morning. How many of you knew that down in Ohio, Haitians are all over the place? Black people from Haiti. Do you know the hellhole Haiti is? They have allowed those people into our country. They have allowed those people into our country. And these people are black from Haiti. Haiti is hell. I believe that's where hell is located. But I happen to have gone to Israel, and I know that the gates of hell is over there down there in Israel because I saw it. When we visited Israel, we went over to the gates of hell. And it was a dark place. I'm like, what the? But Haiti is hell. And those people in our country now, thanks to the Biden and Harris administration, and they are over there in Ohio, and according to these reports, raising pure Haiti hell. But the Bidens and the Harris administration don't care because they want votes. They don't care what misery they bring upon you. They want the vote. Isn't that amazing? Yes, Jesse. That is amazing. Fox is reporting thousands of Haitians have arrived in Springfield since the COVID-19 pandemic. And residents have been pointing to an uptick in crime, mayhem, and car crashes due to the massive increase of new residents, Haitian migrants, illegal aliens. Residents in Ohio are angry about the cultural clash between locals and Haitian migrants, illegal aliens, at city council meetings, demanding the city take actions on the issue. Watch this first soundbite from Fox.
And I see you guys just sitting up there in them comfy chairs and suits, and I'm getting out here every day and I'm broadcasting this, and you guys are just sitting up there in suits and stuff. I really challenge you guys to get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They flipping cars in the middle of the street. You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really needs something. And it's nothing but immigrants over there. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. We got to do something, bro. It's kids out here getting hurt. And who is getting paid? How much money is y'all really getting paid? To bring them over here? I know it's deeper than them. I know that's where they come from and that's what they do.
Wow. They're eating the ducks from the pond. You're not supposed to eat the ducks. According to this guy, they're cutting the heads off the ducks in the pond. The ducks in the pond are just put there for beauty. When you're walking and strolling along and just looking around and maybe on a date, you look at the ducks in the pond, you go, oh. But the Haitians look at the ducks, according to the report, they go mealtime. It's lunchtime. In Ohio. And there's a black guy complaining about black people. You can't call him racist, huh? Here's another soundbite from that city hall meeting. Watch this.
I'm speaking about illegal immigrants, people that jump the fence, and we give them a place to stay. Right? Illegal immigrants cost taxpayers billions of dollars. There are proper channels which to become an American citizen. There's been people waiting for years that are willing to go through the proper channels to become a working member of society, not dependent on a handout from taxpayers. The only people that don't take the proper channels are people that would never make it through the front door, that don't deserve to be here, and take the opportunity away from somebody who does. The criminals, degenerates in other countries are becoming America's dependents. Over 1.5 million people have died in America's history in order to ensure the freedoms and the rights that we all enjoy every day. They died to ensure our freedom, not the whole world. I suggest that like Americans of past and present, they pick up arms and fight in their own countries for their freedoms.
Thank you. Okay, no clapping, please. Thank you.
No clapping. It's interesting. At one time, we used to do a lot of protests like that at the city councils and commission meetings, and you're standing up there telling them the representative of the meeting something that they already know. They already know these people are illegals. They already know that they're giving these people taxpayer money. They already know that these people bringing crime in, and that they don't care. So when you're talking to the representatives in the meeting, they don't care at all. They don't even listen to you. Because you're telling them something that they already know, but they don't care because they want more power and wealth. So they want the illegals there. They don't care what you say. I saw in one of the soundbite, a white woman at this same meeting, and she was like, I'm all alone, something like that. Oh, my husband and I, we're old. And these Haitians are throwing mattresses in our yard and junks in front of our house, and I'm afraid. Something like that. And she was telling me, and the committee don't care. Don't y'all know they don't care? And you go to a town hall meeting, and it's a waste of time.
Given temporary protection status, so in the eyes of the government, they're actually legal.
Because they have temporary status from what?
From being like refugees and all that.
Sorry. What?
From being deported.
From where?
From America. They're allowed to stay here.
Well, why do they have temporary status?
I think Kamala and Biden might have done that after that incident where the cowboy border patrol they looked like they were whipping the Haitians trying to come in here illegally.
Oh yeah,
maybe. And so after that, they did this nicey nice thing for the Haitians, because the Haitians' country keeps on falling apart. They have all these disasters and things,
civil unrest.
So they're given.
And so they said that
only protection from deportation. Right?
I know, but they said at first they gave only a few of them protection. Now, something like 100,000, I believe. 100,000, right?
Correct. Yeah, I seen her say it herself out of her mouth. So,
can you imagine living in Ohio and you white, and all of a sudden 100,000 blacks show about a Haitian?
I heard that something like a quarter or a third of the cities now a bunch of Haitians.
Wow!
Right, the population is roughly 58,000. Oh, I think it's even in the packet. And about 20,000 Haitians have arrived. Yeah, according to Fox.
It's no wonder they're saying. And that in 2040 something, white people be the minorities.
Yeah.
In 2042, thank you there. White people be the minority. Lord have mercy. Lord, if ever we needed you, Lord, we need you now. Come by here, Lord, come by here and bring some white babies with you. We need Mary, Martha, and Jane to have some white babies. What a mess. Oh yeah, I saw that on Justin Waters yesterday on Fox. Before I finish that story, I do want to tell you that we have the brand new episode now of Punchy TV there, and we air them every Monday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Here is a soundbite from the Punchy TV.
There's going to be moments, whether guys want to say it or admit it or not, where the vulnerability part may come out or just may be noticeable. He looks like he's going through something right now. He had a hard day at work.
But why is your hard day so evident?
It's going to happen.
But why shouldn't it be?
I think it's going to be.
But why? You said it shouldn't be.
Because nothing should be affecting you in that way, right? Ideally.
That's how man is.
But that's the pinnacle, right? That's what we want to be. But in the process of that, we're not always there.
Even when it is hard, you still don't show it. You still be a man about it.
What now? What's a pinnacle? Joey, I don't know about no pinnacle. Spell it, Joey, a pinnacle. He's that cat. So that's James, Joel, and Nick. Hake of the Hake Report, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Joel Friday TV, Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific. Baby, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Check it out. So go to YouTube and Punchy.tv. Check that out. Also, like, follow, ring the bell, subscribe. Ohio, and it's a mess. And the white people leaving. Eventually, where will the white people end up if they keep running from everywhere, all the best places? Where are they going to end up? Everybody can't go to Florida. And Texas is turning blue now, so everybody can't go to Texas. Where are they going to end up, James?
Mars.
Those are your people.
Mars or the moon or the International Space Station.
Elon Musk said that, like, if these tests go well in the next 2 years, that he thinks in like 4+ years there'll be humans living on Mars.
Nice. So, right on time, cause that's when
white people.
That's when the country will be mostly non-white people. So they're gonna end up on the moon. Nice. But anyway, so we played those stories from Fox there of all the Haitians and the negative impact they're having upon Ohio. Fox is reporting that in a town hall of 58,000 people, about 20,000 Haitians have arrived. Wow! In a town of 58,000 people, about 20,000 Haitians have arrived, according to city officials. Ooh, I know the white people getting out of there fast. They like looked out the window and they saw a dark cloud coming. Center man, there's a dark cloud coming. Let's go home. Wow. A town of, can you just imagine, here you are in a town of white folks, 58,000 people. And you look up one morning, there come a cloud of 20,000 Haitian black people. You're like, what the? We've been invaded. Kamala Harris stated the Haitians, migrants, need support. Watch this from ABC.
That is why, also, starting with our administration, we gave TPS, temporary protected status, to Haitian migrants, 55,000. And then more recently, we extended temporary protected status to over 100,000 Haitian migrants for that very reason, that they need support, they need protection.
Wow. And this is the female you want to vote for. And you're going to have some dummies voting for her. And then they cry. What the? It's going to be interesting tonight. The debate is at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, between the Great White Hope and Kamala Harris. Oh, God. It's going to be amazing. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Hey, repeat that.
So they, a few years ago, there were viral images of cowboy people, border patrol people on their horses, and they had their reins and
like this.
So, yeah, like that. It was like Jesse on this horse right here. You see peeking into the screen, and they were trying to contain the Haitians who were illegally coming across the Rio Grande or something, and the dumb plebs, the liberals, were like, "Oh, they're whipping these Haitians," and Kamala said, "Oh, there it is. There's some footage. Oh, look, he's whipping the Haitians. This white racist cowboy.
And they weren't even whipping him,
right? It's just the reins or whatever you call those thingy. They're not even lassoing them.
They knew that. They just said that to deceive the people.
And so Kamala brought that up way back then, and it's like, oh, this conjured images from history of how white Americans did to the American Indians and to the slaves.
Everything about the slaves.
Painful images of history.
What a mess. I remember that story.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. They just say anything.
And then they use that as an excuse to give more temporary protected status to the illegal Haitians.
How come the Haitians don't have protected status in their own country?
Because their own country's a mess.
Right, that's why they need to make up some status protection.
And what's funny is Haiti is the other half of the island from the Dominican Republic or something?
Yes.
Which is like a Catholic country.
And then the Dominican Republic ran them away too from the Haitians.
They built a wall.
Huh?
They built a big wall.
Yeah, I thought
to
I
keep
heard
the Haitians
something like
out.
that.
And
they got towers, guns.
To keep the Haitians out.
The Dominicans are a functioning country. And then the Haiti's basically not functioning.
And Camilla and Joe Biden bring them here and protect them. Yeah, right. How about protecting the citizens here? Amazing. Anyway, 888-7753-773. Nick, turn it on for me. Let me go to Ron, our first time call out of California. Ron, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
How you doing, Mr. Peterson? How you doing?
All is well. Thanks for calling, Ron.
Well, I have a comment that I need to make. It's a mess over here. We were listening to yesterday's show about that one guy. He was from the Alphabet Soup community, and he was saying that he's going to vote for Trump, and he believes that the dad from that shooting should go to jail. So the people over here at my house, they agree with him, and I'm the only one that disagrees. And I said, well, I like to live in a free country. I was like, I'm dedicated to those principles, and everybody else said, well, the dad, this and that and the third, and so they agree that the dad should go to jail. Well, I said, well, I don't believe he should go to jail because I know he's innocent. He had nothing to do with that. I know a lot of people don't agree with him, which is crazy.
I know. I understand how the mind works, Rob, but it's insane that any American citizen will want the government to decide, well, we're going to blame the father for what the son is has done, and then going to home and just arrest him like that. And he has to. It's hard to believe, but I understand how the mind works. And most people love that the government controls them. They don't want to be in control of their own life. It's amazing, man.
It is amazing. Yeah, I love to be free.
Yeah.
I miss the good old days of President Reagan. I miss those good old days.
That's right. It's not, it's the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, it was never set up for the government to rule over the people, because in those days they knew that the people, at least they thought that the people want to be free. But these people want the government to decide that you are guilty of something that you never done. The government, it's mind-blowing, man.
It is. I think it's crazy. All right, but one last thing. I want to say to you, you always say Trump is the greatest president. You're an 8. I disagree with you guys.
Okay.
Ronald Reagan is the best president we ever had.
Ronald Reagan, you think Ronald Reagan is better than Trump?
Oh, absolutely. Without a question.
And why?
So
and why?
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you why. Ronald Reagan was so good they even made a movie about it. You supposed to see that? It's real good.
I heard that. I saw the little place from it, advertisement, and it does seem to be an interesting movie. Hey, do you disagree with us that Trump is better than Reagan?
They're going to make 2 movies for Trump. That's how great he is.
Yeah, right. Hey, Reagan's so good. We're still talking about it right now today.
I was a kid when Reagan was there. I liked him as a kid. I'm not sure. I just don't know him that well that I can judge.
And I wasn't paying much attention then when Ronald Reagan was president. I knew that he was. I'm aware of that. But I wasn't paying a lot of attention. I just remember him saying, Gorbachev, tear down these walls.
Famous quote from a famous president.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a hopefully check the movie out. Maybe I can get a bet. I do know his son very well, one of his sons. And I know that he's a decent guy, but we'll see. They're going to make movies about Trump forever, more than one.
Yeah. Reagan. If you see this movie, Reagan, I promise you'll be talking about that for the rest of your life. Real good.
Yeah, I will make sure I see it, and I'll talk about it on the show here.
Okay, amazing.
Amazing. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate you, man.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. 888-7753-773. Let me go to Jesse. Jesse's girl. First time call out of Los Angeles. Jesse, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Jesse, who's the person that plays drums and plays bass in the beginning of the show?
So what now?
Who's the person that plays drums and bass in the beginning of the show?
What is he talking about?
He's talking about the music that Joel selected years ago to play just before the intro song.
So apparently it's Joel. You black.
And is it Joel that plays drums and Hank plays the piano and you play bass because you're black?
No, I haven't even heard it. I don't think. Thank you,
Because they say all black players know how to play bass.
Oh, amazing. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Let me go to Jerry out of New York. Thank you, Jesse. I haven't even heard it.
I'll play it for you. You'll recognize it.
Okay, thank you, Jesse. Jesse's girl. I want to go to New Jersey. First time caller, Jerry. Jerry, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Jess, listen. I got to tell you, I've been listening to you for like 5 years, and you're good. You are good, and I don't call in for nobody. But I got to tell you, I told Nick. I think Nick answered.
No,
basically,
that wasn't Nick. That was Derek.
Well, it doesn't matter. I want
Right.
to stick on point. That's why.
Yeah.
But I just want to say one thing for the last caller about Reagan. What he doesn't understand was Reagan doesn't have to deal with what Trump is dealing with now. When Reagan came in 1980, that was my first year. I joined the Marine Corps that term, and I'm a little nervous because you're a good guy, Jesse.
Relax.
And you should speak the truth, man. You're just a good guy. You speak the truth, and you have no hate, and we know that because I'm 61 now. Even growing up, my father didn't. There was no race. He never taught us to hate or anything. So I want a lot of these young black kids to know we weren't taught in the home that. I don't know what they're telling you to. Of course, you have some that were, but we weren't. But anyway, that's another thing. But as far as with the Reagan thing, I got to tell you, Reagan didn't have to deal with this. Trump is Reagan-ish, but one thing Reagan didn't have to deal with is all this hate and tripping them up and lying like they're doing crazy on them.
All those trials and stuff that they're
they wind up on this to Reagan.
They want to lock him up. There's an assassination attempt made on him.
It's not.
Oh, kind of.
And that's what I want to, because Trump is, when I say Reagan-ish, but Trump is, and I don't know the man, but from what I see of him, he like you say, he's old school. He loves America.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, so I'm like, if the establishment hates him, if all these people hate him, what's that telling you? What's that telling you, basically? But anyway,
He
real
must
quick,
be,
Jackson, I want to...
if they hate him, he must be for the country.
Yeah, and real quick, I want to get to my point. I call it spokes on the wheel, Jess, basically. When you talk about that there's no men left, I get it. And I was born in 1963. I'll be 61 in November. So, like, in other words, spokes on the wheel. Basically, when I was growing up, the fathers were there. I loved my father dearly, by the way. I loved him. And it was a natural thing for us to get out of the house between 18 and 21-ish. And we actually wanted to. It was like a rite of passage. It was a license for... And I call it spokes on the wheels because that's not happening. So when you say that men need to get out of the house at a certain age because they need to grow, and these people are voting. So if you're 25 or 30 years old and you're saving money, you're in the house, you're in the home, you don't have that in you where you understand what to vote for because you're not because the struggling actually I missed. I struggled in my life. I missed it. I loved it because it taught me things.
Yeah.
Because I was out of the house at 19. But that's what I mean by spokes on the wheel. I was trying to tell the gentleman, I think I couldn't get my words out correctly.
But
and
you're absolutely right, is that in the good old days when boys were boys and men were men, when you turned 18, you left. You were told you were going to leave. You were prepared to leave. so that you can get out there and deal with the issues of life. And
you wanted to.
You wanted to and everything. And then when it's time to vote, you know who to vote for because you've dealt with the issue of life. You know what's important, and you don't need anyone to tell you how to vote. But because the men are staying home now until they 50s, 60s, or some even older than that, they have no clue, man. They have no
And
clue.
real quick, Jess, and I'm going to let you go. I just want to tell you, because you're really good, because you just speak the truth and things like that. And as far as like the whole like Reagan thing again and all of that, like I said, Reagan didn't have to deal with any of this. It was 1980, and 1980 wasn't even that good, but it was a different time. And real quick with the whole, I'm not into politics at all, never was. This is a different animal, Jesse, and you're going to agree with me that there was a time where Democrats and Republicans in like 1970 up until 1980, yeah, disagreements. But I got to tell you right now, I've never seen anything like this, Jesse.
Me either.
And I'm going to let you go, Jesse. I've never seen it like this.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm kind of involved in it, because this is crazy. Of course Trump is the answer, because what you said, he's there to make the government run steady, lower our taxes, work for us, and a small government like what Reagan wanted.
Absolutely.
And this is insane what's going on. I'll let you go, Jesse.
Oh, my
faults where they've all been lies. They let me down every single time because the devil's been making holes inside my head. The good, the bad, the glad, the sad. If I could let them all go and give them to God, well maybe you take this anger from my soul, and I'd shine like a light that's too bright to see. And I could lean on God so he could lean on me. Forgiveness, righteous,
perfect peace. Amazing. Feeling alive. And the more pain, misery, jealousy, envy, strife, gossip, husband and wife fighting, mothers yelling at the children, keeping the children from the father. The more misery evil can bring about a human being and cause you to bring about others, evil feel alive. It really does. That's why it has to constant bring pain upon you. Because if you ever reject the pain by not overreacting and know that it's not you, evil's not going to be happy with you. It was like, it called up all the other little demons. Hey, let's have a meeting here. This person is not overreacting. What the? I don't feel the pain because the person is not overreacting. What the? We're going to have to leave. We got to pack up and go and find another human being to make a home in so we can feel alive again. Because it can't feel life from God. Did you know evil cannot feel life from God? It's been separated. So it gets no life, it gets no kingdom, it gets no peace, it gets no help from God at all. It's on its own. Don't you just feel on your own when you're miserable? Don't you feel like you're on your own when you're lonely? Don't you feel like you're on your own when you have not been invited to the party? Don't you feel on your own when you're not famous and anybody paying attention? Or you were famous and now no one's paying attention and they were at first. Don't you feel like you got to do something to get that attention back? Because you feel your own evil's on its own. It cannot enter into the kingdom. And that's why as long as you have an angry heart, salvation is of the heart. As long as you have an angry heart, you're on your own. Oh, you're separated from the kingdom. You're separated from your Father. Amazing. But anyway, I want to show you this story. It's about some guy, a Dolphin football player. Is that football? Dolphin football player by some guy by the name of Tyreek Hill. Well, he must be black if he named Tyreek. He black. So Tyreek Hill was uncooperative during detention before the game. Police union says. Some of you may have heard about this story. I heard about it this morning. So apparently this football player ran into the police somewhere along the way. And according to the police union, he didn't cooperate. No wonder he's black. You're not supposed to cooperate with the police if you're black. How else will you cry police brutality?
Oh, yeah?
How else will you cry racism? If you cooperate. What the? So I don't know if it's true, but this is what the union says. Foster's reported that the Miami-Dade Police Department on Monday released officer body cam footage of the incident involving Miami Dolphin wide receiver Tyreek
Let's see if I can close
Hill.
one of my eyeballs.
He said...
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi.
Yes. Hi, Doug. I was giving you a call because I have a job in Baldwin between 12 and 3. Electric dryer, Maytag won't turn on and not heating properly.
I would love to take it, but I'm away for my birthday vacation, and I'm set to return on the 16th. I'm in Boca Raton. I'm in Boca Raton, Florida.
Oh, okay. Well, you enjoy your birthday. I'll let everybody know you'll be back until the 16th.
Thank you so much for calling me. We'd love to help. But
Take
happy
care.
birthday
Bye-bye.
for me.
That's right. Bye-bye. Take care.
Wow, you turning out a job?
That means we got to turn around and go back.
Oh, no. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just shocked to hear you say it.
Fantastic lie, wasn't it? You just know where you're getting from. That was a magnificent lie.
But I'm gonna put that in my notes that you can say. You know how to say no.
Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. Get out. Get out. Have to take a shot. Sure, folks. On this round, this is all. Okay, just give us
Okay, give it just a second.
Just
a second, man.
Give me a second.
No, call me. I'm gonna talk. No, just stop. Just talk.
Get a receipt, get the money, you put the money in the bag. All right, why are you leaving it? Why are you taking it out? You're doing theft. Right. Why are you leaving it behind?
On a rainy day in Florida, officers responded to a scheme to defraud involving a Walmart manager who was stealing money from the register located in the money center. This manager was responsible for collecting money from all the registers in the store, counting it, and placing it in the bank vault. He would steal up to $1,000 a day, and this went on for months before anyone caught on. The situation escalated.